Hello world. Today we are interviewing Ladi Kutz, aka Pumpkin, the niece of the late DJ K-Slay. She is a passionate MC, DJ, and graphic designer from Harlem, New York, and we are honored to have her here today. Starting this episode off with a favorite, Young Man by Marlon Craft. It is a dope record, very lyrical, and I definitely recommend giving it a listen. Let's get into our third episode. My name is Time Journey, and this is the House of Legacy. Introduce yourself to the people. Where are you from? What's your legacy?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? My name is Ladi Kutz. I'm a DJ, MC, and all of the things, and I'm Slay's niece. If you don't know who Slay is, he was DJ K-Slay, aka Smack Your Favorite DJ.
Yes.
Aka Two Turntables and the Mic. AKA my name is Desi Dez, and I really love graffiti. And everything I am is because of him. I am his legacy.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So how long have you been rapping for? I want to know that. I saw you on the 200 MCs. I saw you on Punchline Academy.
Right.
So how long have you been doing this for?
I've been rapping my whole life.
Dope.
But I stopped rapping at 18. Something personal happened, and I just was like, I'm done with spitting.
Okay.
I want to control the crowd now. And that's what I did. And in 2019, I was going back and forth with somebody about rap. And I told them that I could spit, and they told me I wasn't shit. So I was like, oh, okay, hold that thought. And I said, fuck this. Let me get my voice back. And my song dropped 2020, February 2020.
What's the name of your song?
It's called House Wrench. And it was a song for me, for my ancestors, for all the women in the world who just get treated like trash. And we have so much love to give, and our passion for loving someone can always be misconstrued, and it's for those females. Like, it's for girls, like Bubbles.
Yes. Oh, so we had dinner
Right.
the other night at Bahama Breeze.
Super dope.
Super dope. Super lit. Amazing. And you kept bringing up two terms that stuck with me: green and bubbles.
Okay.
So can you explain that to me, please?
So green is, we know stuff is going on around us,
Yes.
but we really don't know.
Right.
You understand? And then bubbles is, like, I can speak for myself. My mom tried to protect me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure your parents tried to protect you.
Of course.
From a lot of stuff. And I found out a lot of shit from friends.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I didn't get to have certain experiences. And when I did, I did. But when I didn't, it was like, nah. You understand?
Right.
So,
Right. Wow.
yeah, I used to be called a bubble. And I still do sometimes, because some things I don't know. Like, somebody asked me the other day if I knew how old they were. And I was like, no, I don't. Like, I'm not, I don't dig for people's business. Like, you gotta tell me.
Right. Right.
It was
right.
weird. And he was like, you're so green. Nigga, I'm not green. I'm cool. Like, I'm me. Love me or hate me.
Right. This is who
I'm
I am.
gonna love you regardless.
Right. Wow. And that, when you say like bubble, being like sheltered.
Right.
Or, yeah, like.
Right, like,
yeah.
so the kids in the neighborhood could go outside by themselves and all that
Right,
shit.
exactly.
I wasn't going nowhere by myself. My mother did not play that shit.
Okay.
If I went outside, I was watched. There were never any, like, major sleepovers unless I'm going right next door to my family's house. And my mom really kept me sheltered until she just didn't fuck with me no more. You understand? Like, my grandma had me from birth to when she died. I was 5. I went and stayed in the Bronx for a year. Came home. My mom wanted to be sheltered and hold my baby.
Yeah.
Something happens, and then you just like, peace.
Right.
I've learned if nothing else, one of the valuablest lessons I've learned from my uncle was how to just understand people and love people.
Yeah. And speaking of your uncle, the role he played in your life personally, career-wise, you know, where was he? How was he?
So when I was probably like 18, mind you, okay, so let's make this clear. At 12, my mom like had my shit packed when I came home from school one day, so I went into the system, right?
Gotcha.
And so I didn't see him from a kid until like 18.
Okay.
Maybe 19. He was doing a party. I didn't remember who that was when I was younger, but I remember the moments.
Right.
He looks completely different now.
Okay.
And the last time I seen him, he was hustling out of the shopping cart selling t-shirts, mixtapes, and socks.
Oh, wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
And so as an adult, I'm telling my mother, my favorite DJ's coming up here. She's like, oh, really? I'm going to come to your show. Never been to a show ever in life.
Wow.
And he pulls up in the limo, Mingo, and him gets out. And my mother's standing in front of him like, She's like, oh, shit. They hug.
Yeah.
She's like, this is Pumpkin. He goes, that ain't my baby.
What?
Hug me. She was like, she's opening for you tonight. He was like, what? It's like, yeah. She said, you know who this is, right? I said, no. She said, that's your uncle. And walked off into the club. It was so fucking dope. And from that moment on, he was like a father figure to me.
Wow.
He never let me go. He, you know, poured into me more emotionally and mentally than anything. The lessons on drive and ingenuity and trying to see 3 steps ahead in the game of positivity and winning in life. And he really taught me everything I know. And there would be times I would call him like for emotional shit.
Yeah.
And he'd curse me the fuck out, tell me to snap out of it.
Okay, yeah, like, fuck.
But I knew it was from a loving place. You know, and he always celebrated my accomplishments.
Yeah.
When I went into the military, he called me when I graduated basic and AIT, and, you know, he definitely looked out. He let me use the Street Sweeper name, so I used to do my mixtapes under that name and all the shows I had, and radio shows on Upstate. I all had Street Sweeper attached to it. I used to pop up on him in the studio. He used to get so what are you doing here? Does your mom know you're here? I'm like, oh, I'm grown now. Like,
right. Like, what game are we playing?
Right. And he would do the, you know, the big uncle thing. Get in the car.
Yeah.
Let's go get some food. You're going home.
Oh my gosh.
Every time.
Wow.
But I think my biggest think of him is when my father passed. I was so upset. I was so hurt. I was hurt. And he was like, he had to snap me out of it. He was like, what happens when people die? I said, everything stops. He said, why? Why? Why are you stopping? If anything, that should push you to keep going. He said, don't stop for me. Literally, this is November.
Wow.
He died in like March, April.
November of 21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was insane. Was it? Yeah, it was 21.
Right.
Because my father had just died.
Wow.
And that was insane. And then the last time I talked to him, he was just like, I spoke to your father. I told him this, that, and third. Like, he was okay with whatever he was doing. You know, he was preparing me almost.
Right.
I was like, well, he said he was sick. I was like, well, you better not die on me. He was like, I'm not dying, and laughed at me. And that was early in the day. And later that day, he called Papoose. I found out later on. I said he didn't think he was going to make it.
Wow.
And nobody spoke to him after that day.
Wow.
It's weird.
How does that affect you now, if it does? Because your mentality seems pretty militant, if I can say.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I have really bad days.
I'm sure.
And I stay busy so I don't have to think about it. I haven't processed. It's really like a dream. A really fucking bad dream. I just could keep hearing him say, toughen up, keep going.
Where was your father in all this before he passed? His relationship?
They were cool still.
Yeah.
And me and my father was talking every day just about.
Right.
And he put into me like nothing I would ever believe. My cup was overfull. I thought it was full before.
Right.
But it's nothing like having somebody continuously call you and be like, are you okay? You know, how are you feeling today, baby? Good morning, beautiful. Like, you're gonna do a great job. Just so positive. Like, and then me talking to him and him trying to hang out and I'm focusing on work out, that bothers me.
Okay.
You know, I have messages from him saying, don't worry about it. I'm not going nowhere, I'll be here. And then a few months later, he's gone. So it's like, I kind of have guilt behind that, actually a lot. I wish that I would have made the time instead of just keep going. And it's like, everything happened back to back, so it's just like, life be lifing. I just gotta stay focused. I can't break down. It's over if I break down.
Right, you can't like stop. You know?
It's motivating though, because
of course.
It's like I got a reason. It sucks, but I got a reason now. Because I'm not letting either one of their life really go to waste.
Right.
I gotta keep going. I got things to do. So.
Right. Where are your... well, do you have siblings first? Where are they?
All over.
Okay.
Cali. I'm not gonna say where my brother's at. I got 2 brothers that are alive. 3. And a sister upstate New York. A sister in another state, and another state, and another state.
And are you
I'm the oldest.
Okay. I was just about to ask you that.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah. So for you, it must feel like a weight of like a little pressure, a little responsibility mix because of the legacy and then being the oldest and then also being the one out in the industry, in the world, in that sense. Like, how does that feel?
Depending on what it is, it's overwhelming at times because I tend to experience lately, and we were just saying this.
Yeah.
People now trying to use me to get to other people, and I'm like,
right.
That shit is weird, bro. I've been the same person this whole time. Why are y'all switching up now?
Boom. Exactly.
You know, so I now know that I have to move accordingly and just pray. And just, people's wicked out here.
It's crazy how many, it's like you be in my life, let me just be real. You've been in my life this whole time. You've been in my life. I'm working.
Right.
I become successful here. Levels, it's levels,
right.
level up.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Then you want to come around and take,
right,
use,
right,
ride on,
right.
What?
Right.
Especially for those when there's instances where I wanted to be down with you. I wanted it to be us. I wanted it to be me and you.
It's so insane.
It's like I thought it was me and you.
Some of these men is
This is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
So what has been so since your recent successes in life, how has been that experience with
like shit? It's been horrible. Yes. Like these dudes out here, I don't even get it, bro. Like I have people that I'm literally just friends with, and now they're getting mad at me. First of all, they haven't hit me up.
Right.
They get mad at me because I don't connect them with other people. But it's like, bro, that's awkward, bro. Like,
right.
Where's my friend? Where's my friend? 30 years.
30 years?
Down the drain, friendship.
30 years?
Because they said that I was talking out the side of my face and I wasn't going to connect them with so-and-so. And I was like, oh, so that's why we were cool all this time? Because you wanted to get next to that person? Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank you for letting me know. They said no problem.
What?
Right.
Like it didn't even matter.
Like it didn't even matter. That shit is wild. It's insane how people change after they think you have something. And it's like, bro.
I'm just getting started.
You haven't even seen the picture.
Right.
Like, this is just a point of the finger in the cup.
Right.
Thank you. I'm so asshole. Thank you. Thank you for exposing.
Right. Now, because it could have been 40 years. It could have been 50 years. It's like, wait a minute. Now, too much.
Do you hear me?
Right.
So I have to, like, the old me would have been fucking pissed.
I'm sure.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But me now, I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it took all of them leaving me here on Earth by myself.
Wow, yeah.
For me to get a case of the fuck. It's like, nah, okay. Thank you for exposing who you are.
Right.
Now I can move accordingly.
Wow.
This shit is super fucking dope, though. I'm really grateful because I'd rather people let themselves out now than when stuff starts spinning circles. They try to come. No. I'm cool with that.
It's probably gonna keep getting worse. I'm sorry. Because you're fucking dope. You're talented. You got a legacy. You have it.
Right.
Okay?
Thank you.
The more successful, it's like this is math.
Right.
You see it in the books, the movies, it is what it is. And it's like, but how do you, being the actual person dealing with it, how do you deal with it? How do you, like, not cope, but like, what is your one foot after the other method in it?
I don't want to say I'm a robot, but I'm on robot mode.
Yes.
I've conditioned myself to just be in the moment. Good, bad, right, wrong. All I know how to do is just have a schedule, just stick to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like when I don't have order in my life, it is chaos.
Well, I mean,
like I'm if I'm late, I'm
yeah.
If I'm tired, I'm sleeping all week. Like, so I know that I have to just, I gotta stay focused, because if not, it's gonna be like,
yeah.
And that's the only thing that keeps me going. My kids.
Wow.
You know, being there for them and loving on myself enough to follow my dreams, no matter how that ends up looking.
Right.
Which I think is super dope, and I'm so grateful I'm able to have this opportunity.
What are you focusing on? I guess your current. What is your focus?
So, I have things in my life that I've always wanted to do, and I never did them. I wanted to finish college.
Okay.
I wanted to get certain licenses for myself. I wanted to open maybe some businesses.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do music. Some form of fashion. And I said to myself, I'm just going to get everything done.
Right.
And I started at school. And finishing with music. Both, actually, because I'm still in school.
Yes. Wow.
Music is life. And I just want to be able to pay it forward to other females like myself that have been through some shit and let them know it's okay. There's a lot of fucking craziness going on in this world right now, and everybody don't have somebody. So if I could help one person, that would be enough for me. Because I know the ripple effect of that is
Right.
bigger than the circumstances.
Right. You said you were at school. What are you going to school for?
I'm going to school for communications.
Dope.
I wanted to get one of my uncle's shows. It didn't matter which one. And be an ordinary personality. Now, I've done that already. But for me, I wanted to finish my degree that I started
Yes.
way back when.
Yeah.
To actually say I did it. And it looks better anyway. I got the experience and I got the degree now. And it's teaching me other things besides communications.
Right.
Well, graphic design is communications, but I learned how to do graphic design.
Dope.
I learned how to edit videos.
Dope.
You know, certain things I never knew that I would learn. I learned that stuff going back to school, so it fits hand in hand. It keeps my mind fresh, new terminology, new things to talk about.
Yeah.
Keeps me motivated, and that and the music go hand in hand for me.
As we come to the end, I want to ask you these 3 important questions.
Okay.
How are you continuing the legacy for your family, not just your uncle?
For me,
Yes.
as far as my father,
Yes.
I am continuing what he knew I was doing
Yes.
and he approved of. I am loving on my children a little bit harder.
Nice.
I'm open into having a relationship with any of my siblings. And I'm here to serve in every outfit that I possibly can when I'm at events.
Right, right.
Honestly, for him, not gonna lie. As far as Slay, to be true to who I am,
Yes.
to not stop. I've learned so much from him that I just don't want to do any fuck ups. I don't want to fuck anything up. I want to make it better. I want to come up with new ideas to keep his name going forever.
Yeah.
I did the street sign.
Dope.
The street name changing for him in Harlem.
Dope.
I talked to Hot 9 about getting a train in the museum.
Dope.
We spoke about other things, you know, with amongst ourselves inside. The people who handle all his stuff. There's a lot of dope stuff coming. A lot of dope stuff. And that's all I could do. It's just, he had certain things he wanted done and they're getting accomplished. And if we could add extra sauce on that without desecrating what he believed in, then I think that's dope. So that's what that's about. And as far as my legacy, be the best mom I know I could be. To be a truth teller and a love giver.
What advice can you give the next legacy celebrity kid who may be listening?
Keep being ourselves.
Yes.
It's more good than bad. Appreciate the small moments. love on your people, and stay true to the culture. That's all you can do. Yeah. And don't forget to love on you while you doing it.
Love on you. Self-love
is everything.
Is everything. Last one. Where do you see yourself? I was gonna say in the future, but I like deadlines.
Okay.
So where do you see yourself in 1 year?
In 1 year, I know I'll be graduating.
Beautiful.
In 1 year, the album would have dropped. I would probably have a women's veteran shelter for women with kids. I want to be locked in. I want to grow vegetables and have chickens and cows and just be good. Like, bye, Instagram, Facebook, social media, phone, see you later.
Right. Amazing interview. I really appreciate you coming on to the show. Like I said before, when this first came out, this podcast, this space is for us to be able to share who we are, what we do, how our childhoods were, because a lot of people don't know that, and to tell you what we're doing now. Right. So again, thank you for coming on.
And I did have a good childhood, people.
Yes.
It was just jacked.
Yes.
Enjoy your lives. Put one foot in front of the other every day.
Right.
Pray.
Yes.
Loving yourself, and God bless.
Thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and support your local small-owned business. Bye.